I would like to invite Dr. PARTHA SARATHI MISHRA. He has especially come from Bhubaneswar. Dr. Mishra, an IAS officer currently serving as the Director and Additional Secretary to the Government in the Public Enterprise Department, Government of Odisha. Dr. Mishra also holds directorship positions in various state corporations. Dr. PARTHA SARATHI MISHRA is a seasoned administrator with expertise in civil administration, urban governance, you name it, and he is there everywhere. He is known for his ability to identify and address governance-related challenges through policy interventions and innovative approaches, ensuring timely and transparent public service delivery. A PhD in International Studies from JNU, the famous JNU in New Delhi, along with specialized courses in urban management from Erasmus University, Netherlands, and public policy and good governance from Oxford University, UK. Additionally, Dr. Mishra holds an LLB from Utkal University. So throughout his career, Dr. Mishra has held several key positions, including Additional Secretary in the Home Department and Higher Education, Managing Director of OSIC, Secretary to the Minister of Higher Education, Tourism and Culture, among others. So his skills span not only public policy but community outreach, policy analysis and formulation, innovation in governance, program evaluation, public speaking and academic administration. He has received numerous accolades for his contributions that includes the United Nations Human Rights Division and recognition from institutions like MIT Pune and World Trade Center Mumbai. So I would like to invite Dr. PARTHA SARATHI MISHRA with his background in public administration and strategic management. Dr. Mishra brings a unique perspective on fostering entrepreneurship and innovation at the central and state level. A big round of applause for Dr. PARTHA SARATHI MISHRA ji.
Very good afternoon. I thought a speech before the lunch, I have to put some josh in you. So how is the josh? Josh has to be very high. Honorable Chief Guest was already left. Manoj Trivedi sir, Mr. Kadu sir, Mr. Sinha sir, and all the dignitaries who are present over here, all my friends from the media, both from the print, electronic, and the social media, all the thought leaders, the great corporate leaders, entrepreneurs, all over whoever here has joined here in this great platform, conceived, developed, and continuing by Mr. Pandey. A big thank you to him as well. I would start with a quotation of Victor Hugo, the great French novelist. He says, "You cannot stop an idea whose time has come. No force on earth can stop an idea whose time has come." In fact, today, truly, the time of India has come. If you look at India's growth trajectory, you will find India's presence is felt everywhere. You may love India, you may hate India, you cannot ignore India. India as a brand has globally arrived. Look at our role diplomatically, look at our role politically, militarily, socially, culturally, everywhere our presence has been felt. And who could thought of that India could be, in the economy ranking, would be the 5th, and in the G20 countries, it is the 2nd. Who could have imagined that India would be hosting the major international events in India? We did that. And the kind of policy formulations, the kind of policy decisions, and more taking into account the changing time and technology is very important. So, from Atmanirbhar Bharat to Vikasit Bharat, the way the vision and mandate has been designed of to Vikasit Bharat 47, there is a huge strategic planning has been done. Sinha sir is here. He can better speak on how we have been planning to do it. So, the India's, if you look at the developmental index, everywhere India is present. Now, our chief guest has mentioned one thing, that you focus on the central role everybody speaks on. So you kindly speak something on the state specific. Gentlemen, as you know that I represent the government of Odisha. I'm the director and the additional secretary in the Public Enterprise Department. Public Enterprise Department is the nodal department for all the state PSUs. And some transformative reforms we have introduced in the state, which has been replicated globally. Odisha is the first state where the corporate governance manual has been first published. This is an advisory to all the corporates operating in the state for the government and as well as the PSUs of the state and private PSUs. So this is the first state which adopted this in tune with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs decisions. Secondly, as you know that Odisha is a minerally very rich state. We in the aluminium, in the steel and the stainless steel, we are the top in the country. In the bauxite, nickel, we are in the 98%, 93%, apart from coal and iron ore. So it is a minerally rich state, and almost all the top MNCs, they have their presence in Odisha. Now, we thought that how this CSR activities of the state can be, instead of going here and there, spending here and there, how the CSR funds can be institutionalized in Odisha. For that, Government of Odisha, in its own, it has decided a CSR portal where entire information is available. That is called Go Care. Then we have a CSR council where Chief Secretary is the chairman and Finance Secretary is the chairman, Public and Department Secretary is also one of the co-chairmen. Three of them were there, and all the couple of corporates, they are its members. So this council is like advising what is to be done. And the roadmap they have prepared, all the missing links in the state where it is required in terms of education or healthcare or skill development, women empowerment, whatever is required as per the guideline, this council it decides everything. So this is an advisory body. Then every year, the government awards the best CSR activities, clear that we give a lot of awards, we encourage a lot of entrepreneurs. Every day, if you open the newspaper, you find a complete page dedicated to Odisha. Join the Juggernaut, isn't it? So look at our history. Odisha has always been marked by poverty. It's a flawed and cyclone-prone state for years together. In spite of against all odds, the narrative has changed massively. It is one of those states coming within the three best investors' paradise. So these changes have come not because that we have to keep an organic pace with the change of time and technology and taking in cognizance what Government of India initiatives are being taken. So it is the Government of India's the roadmap we followed, and we have achieved these things. So I thought that it being a model, since all this is a conclave on the corporates, obviously you should know that how the CSR activities by the Government of Odisha has been institutionalized. in a very, very methodical, in a very, very strategic, in a very, very pro-people way it has been designed. So now everybody has spoken so much about India's from local to global and our presence and all. And similarly, keeping a pace with that thing, the state government has also contributed in many ways to fuel the nation's pride in different corners of the world. So I will not speak much. I will just end up because the lunch time is there. I think 2-3 speakers are always there. So I will only say that you can face a lot of, in the corporate world, you can face a lot of challenges. And every day, in PSUs also, we feel a lot of issues. But as corporate leaders, it would be that you have to be very active, very proactive rather, because knowledge alone cannot make you powerful. Knowledge clubbed with information can make you powerful. You should understand what the government of India is taking plans, initiatives, schemes, state government things. So taking the entire cooperative federalism into account, you need to be smart enough to handle the things. We see many corporates, they close down, either de-invested or any other thing or it could be merger, it could be anything. But remember, if you adopt a very proactive policy, and this policy has to be realistic, then definitely the corporate can be shaped. So I will end up, and with regard to this, I will just to all the corporate things. What is our mantra for all the corporate leaders, all the corporate people who are here? एक छोटा सा I will just end up with 2 lines. मैं उड़ना चाहता हूं, मैं दौड़ना चाहता हूं, मैं गिरना भी चाहता हूं, लेकिन मैं रुकना नहीं चाहता हूं. Thank you very much. With this, I'll end up my short speech. Thank you.